let's take a look at synthetic division. For long division polynomials by divisors of the form x minus k, there is a shortcut called synthetic division. The algorithm for synthetic division works only for divisors of the form x minus k. So, and then you want to remember that x plus k is really x minus a minus k. So we're going to use synthetic division. And it is of the form x plus 3. Something, of course, you really need to remember is you have to have those missing terms. You have to have those zero coefficients of the missing terms. So we have x to the fourth. So we have 0x cubed. So 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that's good. So the 3 here, we're going to write that as a negative 3. It's opposite. Then we write the coefficients of our terms. So x to the fourth is 1, 0, negative 10, negative 2, and 4. So the first step is you bring down that first value. Don't do anything with it, just bring it down. Then you multiply. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, so you put it up here. Then you add. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Then you repeat. Negative 3 times negative 3, that is a positive 9. Then negative 10 plus 9 is a negative 1. Negative 3 times negative 1 is a positive 3. Then negative 2 plus 3 is a positive 1. Negative 3 times 1 is a negative 3, and the answer is 1. So this last box here, that is our remainder. Then this is x to the 0, x to the first, x squared, and x cubed. So in order to write this, we're going to write the answer. So our quotient is going to be x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 1 plus a remainder of 1 over the x plus 3. Then, of course, we could do a check by multiplying it back together. So you would multiply x plus 3 times x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 1, and then plus 1 at the end. So this is x to the fourth minus 3x cubed minus x squared plus x. Then this is positive 3x cubed minus 9x squared minus 3x plus 3 plus 1. So then this would be x to the fourth minus 10x squared minus 2x plus 4. And so that is what we got that we had in the beginning, so this is correct. So go ahead and try using synthetic division with this polynomial here, and pause the video, and when you return, I'll have the answer for you. So if you tried this out, your quotient would have been 5x squared minus 2x plus 3. So you got 0 as a remainder, so it went in perfectly, and you can do the check by multiplying, and it works out. So let's take a look at what's called the remainder theorem, the remainder and factor theorems. If a polynomial f of x is divided by x minus k, then the remainder is r equals f of k. The remainder theorem tells you that synthetic division can be used to evaluate a polynomial function. That is, to evaluate a polynomial f of x when x equals k, we're going to divide f of x by x minus k. Whatever the remainder is will be f of k. So just the definition out of the textbook. So we're going to use the remainder theorem to evaluate f of x equals 3x cubed plus 8x squared plus 5x minus 7 when x equals negative 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to use synthetic division. So x equals negative 2, so we don't have to switch the signs or anything, just write negative 2. So see if I'm missing any terms, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm not, so it's 3, 8, 5, and negative 7. So bring down the 3, negative 6, 2, negative 4, 1, and negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, and so this is negative 9. What this means is if you plugged in negative 2, your answer would be negative 9. Just as a side note, this is a coordinate, negative 2, negative 9, on this polynomial here. So we're going to do a check. Now, to do a check, what we're going to do is we're going to plug in negative 2 into the original function. So you'll see how synthetic division is really, really nice. So we're going to plug it in. 3 times negative 2 cubed into the original here. plus 8 times negative 2 squared plus 5 times negative 2 minus 7. So this is 3 times negative 8, and then plus 8 times 4 minus 10 minus 7. So this is negative 24 plus 32 minus 17. So this is 8 minus 17, or the answer is negative 9. So notice that we get the same exact answer. That is the check. Now, just, as a side note, is that doing this, I think, is much nicer than doing this. I mean, I guess it depends on you, but it is nice to be able to use it for, use synthetic division to evaluate terms. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and try a couple of these. So pause the video, and when you return, I will have the answer for you. So just again, you're just plugging in -1, doing synthetic division, and seeing what answer you get. If you want to check your answer, you can, but I'll just have the answers for you when you return. So if you tried this out, letter A, you would have gotten f of -1 equals 1. B, you would have gotten f of 4 equals 396. C, you would have gotten negative 13 halves, so leave it all in fraction form. And then letter D, it would be -3. F of -3 is -17. I hope this helps out. Thanks for watching.